Hey everyone, I'm Mandy. Today's class will be a nice after work wind down. The only props that you may need are a bolster and a yoga blanket or a regular blanket that you have around. However, the props are optional. It's okay if you don't have either. You can also use a firm pillow in place of the bolster. So if you'd like to use those props, grab them, and then let's get started. Let's start in goddess pose. So separate your knees with your feet at a 45-degree angle. Bend your knees, root down through your sacrum. Relax your shoulders, open your chest, bring your arms into cactus arms or goalpost arms with your palms facing forward. Keep rooting your sacrum down. Engage your legs. Reach through your crown. Stay with your breath. Let's do some goddess pulses. Inhale, straighten your legs. Bring your thumbs to touch one another. Exhale, come back down into goddess. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back down into goddess. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back down into goddess. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back down to goddess. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, back down into goddess. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, come back down into goddess. Inhale, straighten your legs. Maybe like to inhale, roll your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down. Inhale, roll them up and forward. Exhale. We'll bend your knees. Again, let's come back into goddess stance. However, let's do a twist. So let's start with your right side. So take a twist to the right, gaze over the opposite shoulder. Keep your feet and legs in goddess position. Stay with your breath. Keep your legs engaged. Engage through your core. Stay with your breath. Come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Back to center. Exhale, twist. Come back to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. Heel toe your feet together. Now let's all come into tabletop. So if you have the yoga blanket or a regular blanket around, you can use it for extra knee padding because we'll start with cat-cow. However, we're going into frog pose after this. And for that pose, you might really want extra knee support. So let's come into tabletop. Keep your knees in line with your hips and your shoulders in line with your wrist. Let's come into cow, curl, into cow, gaze up, press through your palms. Exhale, uncurl your toes if you tuck them, come into cat. Maybe you like to do some neck rolls. Feel free to move with your own breath here as you inhale in cow and exhale in cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Let's move into frog. So for frog, separate your knees as far as you can without straining. The minute you start to feel anything that doesn't feel good, pull back a little bit. Wherever you are, honor it. Your toes are facing toward the side. Your knee is in line with your ankle. Engage your core. You can stay upright here, or you can come down into a fold. Keep your forearms parallel with one another. Keep your core engaged. Have a nice gentle gaze forward. Stay with your breath. Honor your body. If you need to pull back a little bit, pull back. If you feel you can go a little bit further, feel free to do so. Walk your hands back in if you came down into a forward fold in your frog. Come back into tabletop. Maybe you'd like to rinse out your legs. Let's come into kneeling. You can also take cross-legged here if you don't want to take kneeling. Now take both your fingertips to the ground. If you'd like, take a gentle back bend by releasing your neck. Gaze up. Push through your fingertips to keep an open chest. Stay with your breath. Walk your fingertips in gently. Roll up, back to a neutral seat. Let's all take the last pose for this class, which will be Supta Baddha Konasana. You may want to use a bolster. I would suggest it because it will feel very cozy and relaxing. Just a nice way to cap off this little after work wind down. So grab a bolster or a firm pillow. Place the bolster long ways. Now we're going, if you have the bolster, rest it on the small of your back. Bring the soles of your feet together. Come down to rest on the bolster. To release into Supta Baddha Konasana. You can keep your hands at your sides. You can take one hand to your heart and the other hand to your belly. Let your body take in this yoga practice. Let your body relax. Relax the muscles in your face. From your forehead to your eyebrows, to your cheeks. Let all the muscles in your face relax. You can stay here for as long as you'd like. You could even come out of Supta Baddha Konasana, perhaps take a Shavasana by placing the bolster under both of your knees or a pillow, or if you'd like to wrap things up, bring your knees together, roll over to your side using your arms as a pillow. Gently come up into Sukhasana, our easy pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. Thank yourself for showing up to your mat today. Whenever you're ready, open your eyes. I hope you feel a little bit more relaxation than you felt before the class. I hope you feel a little bit looser after perhaps sitting for a while at work. As you go forward in the rest of your day, I'm wishing you peace in your mind, peace in your words, and as always, peace in your heart. Namaste.